Hi, my name is Tom Pandolfi, and here at Sharp 5 we've built some interesting games and learning models. If you want to try some of them, you can go to www.getcolab.com/learn. Okay, so what I want to show you now is a calculation that I'm doing here. Now, if you look at these three objects, these three molecules, if you will, I've programmed them so that each one looks at the other three and tries to get a certain distance from them. I've told them to be a certain distance, and I told them don't get too far and don't get too close. So this is kind of like attraction and repulsion that you find in real molecules. So what I do here is, the computer has randomly selected these coordinates, and what I do is I can tell it to start, and it'll start the calculation. So what it's going to do is it's trying to figure out how they can be, so it was pretty quick, that it decided that to create this little square shape, these guys are a little closer than they'd like to be, but this is a little further than it'd like to be, and overall the energy of the system is minimal. So we could let's try 3, see how that goes. So you can see right away it makes a triangle, which is cute. 5 will take a little bit longer. It's got more calculations. It's looking at each of these molecules is looking at the other 4, so it's 5 times 4 calculations it's doing each time. So that's a nice little pentagon. Here's 6. Let's see what happens with 6. Now usually it forms this shape with this hexagon shape, the 6 equally spaced. But I've also seen it create one where there's 5 around the outside and 1 in the middle. I'm not sure which one is actually lower, but each one has a minimum, a local minimum, and so it'll satisfy the equations. Here's 7. This will take a little bit longer. So the computer is moving each one of them to the left a little bit, to the right a little bit, checking all the values, trying to see how much energy is in the system. Now this one could go inside. No, it's going on the outside. So there are stable conditions where there's one on the inside. But anyway, I just thought this would be a fun exercise to calculate the forces on molecules and see what kinds of shapes are created.